I'm Emotional Bench, and this is the guide on how to solo Singe and get the secret melee weapon Smolder in Remnant from the Ashes. Boy, that's a freaking mouthful. For the reason I'm making this guide, the boss isn't particularly hard. However, when playing solo, to break his tail is so freaking frustrating. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy this, and we'll get right into it. The layout of this fight is actually one big circle, and within that circle are a bunch of breakable walls, cars, and even lampposts. These are to protect you from his fireballs and his flamethrower attacks, which I'll talk about here in a minute. You'll also notice on the ground there are a bunch of black oil patches. They do catch on fire from his fire attacks and will cause burn damage to you if you go over them, so be careful of that. Finally, the mobs. There's actually only two enemy mobs. One guy's going to come at you and try to hit you, the other one's going to come at you and throw stuff at you. It's really not hard. Do shoot them before they get close to you, however, because they will catch you on fire, like everything in this fight. Just a real quick tip before we get into the mechanics of the fight. When you are burning, you can roll 3 times and you will actually remove the debuff. So, especially in this fight, it's going to happen a lot. Singe's first attack is a fireball, and this fireball is probably one of the easiest attacks you'll be able to dodge in this game. You can honestly walk left or right and you'll dodge it. However, if you get too close, you may have to roll, but either way, it's still very easy to dodge. The only issue with this attack is that it destroys the environment around you. So try not to stay behind walls when he's shooting this. You want those as much as possible to stop his flamethrower. Man, what a beautiful transition. So his flamethrower, at least that's what I call it. He will tilt his head left or right and then shoot a wall of flames going from left to right or right to left. This attack is really hard to dodge, so the best way to get away from it is just keeping your distance. And I would say it would have more or less a medium distance of attack, and you'll feel that out for yourself. Now, if you're fortunate enough to be near him while he's tilting his head, you can actually get behind him and just start wailing on his tail. Basically, in the beginning, you're just looking to stay at a good distance, go up if you can, stay back if you can, clear the mobs, and just get little shots on his tail when available. What we are waiting for is when he energizes himself. He'll stand up on his 2 legs, he'll expose a crit spot, which we can use later, but for now, still shooting that tail. And when he's up on his 2 legs, you'll see you can shoot the tail from the front, so you don't have to worry about getting behind him or to the left or right of him. Now, if you do get close, he does have melee attacks and even a tail whip. But if you watch, you could actually just run in circles around him, and he's too slow to turn around and catch you. So this is another way to get some quick little SMG shots if you want. We're at the part now where we're just going to rinse and repeat. So keep on doing the same thing over and over until you get right about there on the health point. That's where I found it broke typically, because obviously not every shot's going to hit him exactly in the tail, but right around there's his tail's health point, I would say. Roughly around the time you break his tail, he'll actually add one more attack to his weapon. This attack, he'll either jump and then smash the ground, shooting like a laser beam of fire towards you, or he'll just straight up smash the ground and send that same laser towards you. This goes through walls and still damages you. So the only way to actually dodge this is to dodge left or right. So participate, guys. It's kind of hard. Okay, guys. Lastly, let's do a quick recap of how we're going to do this fight. Start off dodging fireballs, dodging flamethrowers, and when you can, push up, get that tail, right? Keep dodging, keep playing safe, and then once he energizes himself, rush up to him, shoot that tail, get as much damage as possible. Right about half health is when his tail should pop off, and the fight should become super easy. You'll still have to worry about that one new mechanic, just dodge left and right, but that crit spot is so easy to hit and so much damage that you should finish the fight in no time. And that's it. You beat the dragon, you get your item, you go to the shop, and you get your new flamethrower sword weapon of doom. It's actually pretty cool, guys. Check it out, have fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you liked, subscribe if you can, and I'll catch you guys later. Juices.